Earlier, this came in the mail today, and I'm going to unpack it for you. This came from England, so you could probably tell what it is. So let me open it back. And it is, I don't know if you can see it. It is an Allan ESV1 in brown. Let me open it now. See what it is. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. There you go. Let's take a look inside.
When you open the box, you're going to see that there is some good yap training going on. Nicely wrapped in these sheets of paper to train the yap. So this particular ESV1 is bound by Ludlow. They don't use the Highland goat skin, but a natural grain goat skin. This one is the mid-brown, and as you can see, it is a really nice shade of brown. Here you can see the natural grain, and not super pronounced, but enough to see that there's grain there, and it's really nice. The leather here is soft, and the best way I could describe it is that it's spongy. You open it up, it's edge-lined. This has double columns with center column references down the middle there. And no spine hubs here. Rather, it's tooled. The spine has tooled lines. And you can see the grain or the leather is really nice and soft. It's not super floppy, but soft enough, but I think over time it'll get floppier. And you can see the grain that's on there. It's really beautiful, and it's nice to the touch. 3 ribbons, gold ribbons on the top there, and it's red under gold gilding. You can see the tooling all around the edges there. Well done. I think this is a beautiful Bible. Not a full yap, a semi-yap, but I think that's good enough. You can see that on the edges. You want to be careful with that. And then up on top, the yap is closer or more full. I need that because I live in the Pacific Northwest and it rains a lot here, so the more coverage I can get, the better. But it's just really well done. You can see the gold and the yap on there, how it's trained. It's beautiful. And I was showing you here the red letters. The words of Christ are in red, and I like the way that this is done. It's not soft or light or pink. It's a nice dark red. The paper is 36 GSM. And as you can see, it's got book introductions. And this is what I love about this particular text block, are those book introductions. So here's a size comparison between the Omega on the right and the ESV1 on the left. You can see the ESV1 is smaller at 8 1/4 by 5 3/8 inches. This is the size comparison for the New Classic Reference, the NCR, and the NCR is bigger also, 9 1/8 inches by 6 1/4 inches, whereas the ESV1 measures at 8 1/4 by 5 3/8 inches, so it's a bit smaller. You can see the size is thinner for the NCR at the bottom, and the ESV1 up on top is slightly thicker, and I don't know why that is. This is what I love about the ESV1, is that it has the same pagination as the NCR, the New Classic Reference, the green one that I just showed you. Having the same pagination between Bibles is really helpful, especially if you are trying to memorize the text block. So here's the Psalms. I like that I can go between these two Bibles and have the same layout. Here's Isaiah in ESV1, and then this is the NCR. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and comment. See you next time.